All right, welcome back. So this is part 2 in my creative journal, which I'm changing now into my self-care journal. So if you joined me last time, you saw that we literally just we basically built a case, right? We built the background of what we're gonna do. So we added the tip in, so I showed you how to do the tip in, right? Decorated a little bit here. And then we made a horizontal waterfall. So I was gonna do Dutch doors, but then I changed my mind because I didn't do mirrored images on my stickers, and I like to do that when I do my Dutch doors. So we changed it around, which is, again, you can do that. It's your planner and it's your world, so we can do that. So I decided to do a horizontal rainbow, or waterfall, not a rainbow. In here. So that's what I have here. So again, today's video, I'm going to actually put some stickers on the page to make it come to life and to have area where I can actually track my journal, my self-care journey. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So if you decided to stay, if this is your first time with me, hi, my name is Stephanie. If you decided to come on this journey with me, welcome back. You guys mean the world to me. So again, we built our background, right? So now we're just gonna come in and we're gonna fill it with trackers in this case. So right here, I'm gonna use my March on here, and stickers again I will be using from these are from, the date is from my Etsy shop, and then I got stickers from, this is going to be the stick her, emphasis on her aesthetic, from Crafty Planner Queen. You can use Stephanie 15 until the end of April. And then I have used stickers from Kilemka Studios, which you can use Steph 25 and get 25% on her discount on her store, her Etsy shop. I'll have those links down below. So again, this video is to just basically, we're gonna dress up our goals or spreadsheet or whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna dress it up, right? So I think I'm gonna put some stickers right here to fill in that like that. I think kind of go like that. And I know I'm gonna use a girl on here and then some words. So actually I might not, yeah, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. Let's roll with it. So I'll put some down here just for fun. And then I'll put another one right here just for fun. So I am a huge fan of florals, and Kilemka Studio, she has a bunch of amazing, beautiful flowers at her shop. So, and I know she's getting ready to come out with her spring line of stickers, so stay tuned for that. Have that code ready, Steph 25, and save 25% on that. So that's what we're gonna do there. So we're gonna I think I'll center it right here. Do that. Okay, and I know this is I'm starting late on my self-care because again, I just decided I wanted to do it. Business is picking up with my husband and I, our business, and so that's super exciting. So I'm getting this done. I'm all about being intentional. So this, being a planner, helps with our business and that aspect. Our financial business is amazing. We love helping people in that arena as well. And again, planning is life, homeschool is life, and helping people with their finances is life. So I love it. And I wanted to use the smaller March to cover this March, and then I wanted to use her kind of on the top. So let me find that smaller March, and then that's gonna help me determine how I'm going to lay down my stickers. So where are you? Goodness. There it is. Okay. Right here. So I'm going to use this, and I want to cover that up kind of like that, and then I want to use her. But I want to make sure we're on the same page with it. So women, March is all about women empowerment. So that's what we're rolling with. This is going to be all about women and empowerment. So I did like that. So I like that. It came out cute. So I'm going to do that like that. And then what can I put? We can do it. I can do that. Let's do that right there. We can do it. Okay. There we go. We can do it. And then I feel like something's missing right here. How about, let's see, maybe the smaller sticker. I'm going between the big and the small. Right here. Oh my goodness, it's probably looking me in the face. Yeah, it is right here, see? Oh, it was looking me in the face. Oh, actually looked at it. Alright, so there we have it like that. So I got that part decorated. Let's see. Got that. And then we want to do, I'm going to do focus. So I'm going to use my midliners, and I'm going to see this color is popping out at me, and maybe I'll do the orange. So let's do a test run and see if we like. Yeah, I think the orange would be good. But then again, the lavender. Lavender would be pretty too. And then even a green, if I can find a green. Let me see if I can find a green real quick. If I can't find it real quick, then we're gonna move on. And I have this green. Let's see how it looks though. It looks, yeah, it's kind of yellow, even though it has a green top. Maybe, you know what? I think the tops are messed up on it. So I have this one here, and then I have this one here. So let me see. Yeah, that's what it is, because this matches that top. So, okay, kids. So I try to have my own stash. All right, yeah, I like actually how that green looks. So we're gonna roll with the green. And on this page, I'm going to work on focus. So this is gonna be my focus page. So I'm gonna do it about right here. Focus. All right. So like that. Focus. And this is what I'm gonna focus on. And I'm only gonna do 3 things right now. But I'm gonna focus on. I might come up with more, but for now I'm gonna just do 3 things. And then I'm going to actually, I like to come back and like to underline just to make it stick out, right? And then look at that, I like that. This is cute. Okay, then I'm gonna come through and write focus through here, like so. All right, the focus on there, and like I said, I wanted to actually focus on meditation, and I want to do AM and PM. So that way, wake up, get my mind right, go to bed with my mind right, all right? And focus on those goals. I wanted to do, instead of heavy exercise, I think I'm gonna do yoga, because my back has been killing me, so I wanna focus on yoga, all right? And then last but not least, I'm going to do no. Let's go ahead and do a big N-O. No. I'm going to do no caffeine. My spelling is atrocious, so it's probably spelled wrong, but it's all good. I'm the only one that's looking here. No caffeine and no sugar. Right? And it's okay. See, so if you ever wanted to homeschool your kids and you're scared because you're like, oh, you don't have to worry about it. They will be okay. My kids are brilliant, and I want them to be smarter than me, right? So they get the right when I'm with them, and I'm actually learning. I joke and say I'm learning fractions all over again because I never learned them. I had horrible math teachers growing up, so I'm actually learning with them. So we're gonna focus on that. And then I want to decorate this page as well. So let's see, what can we use on here? We can do more stickers. Actually, we can do some stickers on this page here, and I can turn that into something as well. So let's do that real quick. Put some stickers on that side. Okay, I think I cut up all those, so I'm going to keep a full one. I'm stuck. So I'm using the stickers down here. I'll try to stay in frame. So we'll do that kind of right here. Like that. And then I'm gonna leave it full. Kinda, actually this one has, do I wanna leave it full or do I wanna put, I think I'm gonna leave it, no, don't wanna cut it. I'll leave it full. I'll leave it full. There we go. So we'll do that, leave it full. And I'm actually gonna use this to come in and make a line kind of like so, and a line kind of like so. So there we go. I don't know what I'm gonna put on this one. I'll probably put a quote right here. So let's look up a quick quote for women. Okay, my phone is gone. Okay, so let's see if I can find a women empowerment quote. Let's see, women empowerment quote. Ooh, I like that one. The strongest action for a woman is to love herself, be herself, and shine amongst those who never believed she could. Ooh, yeah. That's our quote right there. So we are going to use that quote, and I think I'm going to use the green. This is the Flare pins from Papermate. I'll link it in my, I'll link it in the description. So let's do it right here. So with the quotes, my handwriting, it's gonna change. It's gonna be blocky. It's gonna do that. So I like that though. That's a cute quote. So the strongest, is that the one? Yeah, the strongest action. So let's do action big. The strongest action, A-C-T-I-O-N, strongest actions. There we go. Strongest actions for a woman. Let's see, what am I going to do? For a woman is to, and let's do love in cursive. So it's to, skip that line, is to love herself, be herself, and let's do shine. Should we do shine in cursive too? Let's do shine in cursive. Shine is to shine amongst those who, let's put never in do believed in cursive. Put that E a little bit so you can tell it's an E. Who never believed she, and then I'm gonna do could right here. I'm actually gonna do could in the mild liner. Never believed she could. Like that. C-O-U-L-D. Right? And we're going to close it out. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my black pen and I'm going to go through it like that. Yeah. All right, so that's really cute. Okay, so the strongest actions for a woman is to love herself, be herself, and shine amongst those who never believed she could. Love it. I wonder if there is like, who said that? It doesn't have like a, it doesn't have who said it. So I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm just gonna put unknown. There we go. Love it. Came out cute. All right, and then I'm gonna anchor my highlight with a pen because I just like the way that looks. Okay. There we go. So we have our quote, we have our cute page. We're gonna decorate this page with another sticker as well. So we're gonna do that real quick. Okay. So do I want to use some more flowers? Okay. I think we're going to, all right, let's see what we have, which ones we want to use. So maybe we can do, so since it's women's rights, let's go ahead and put up the group of women, right? Put up the group of women, kind of like, do I want to put them in the middle or do I want to put them down low? Let's do, all right. Uh-oh, toy, I don't care. Women's rights. Okay. We got that, and I think I'm going to, okay, so nothing too extreme, so that's that, and then maybe we'll do some of these stickers, right, as we shine, right, we uplift other women. Women who uplift other women are really awesome. Those who always nitpick and are negative, those people, they can kick rocks. So I love women who uplift women, right? All right, so I think that's good right there. So we have that. So on this one, we can do, again, we have literally, I can put my goals on this page, right? Let's do, I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna do this right here, right? Okay, so I have my things, my focus, meditation, AM, PM, yoga, and then no sugar. So now let's go a little bit deeper with how we're gonna do that. So when I say meditation, I can put a thing right here, and then one kind of right here, and then we'll do a black one right here. So we're not gonna just, you write your focus. Now, what does that focus look like? Does that make sense? Because you can set a goal, but if you don't have the goal and what it looks like, then your chances are you're not gonna do it, right? So I'm gonna put in here what those look like. So I'm going to, darn, I should have used, I think let me get the bigger one. So I don't want to use that. Darn it. That would have been cute. I wonder if I can tear it up. Sorry, y'all. I just had a thought. So, maybe, no, it won't look right. All right. So when I say, I'm going to use some of the smaller stickers right here. Kind of, so when I say like meditation, what does that look like? And I have no caffeine, right? So you can put a bottle right here, no caffeine. So when I say no caffeine, I'm gonna substitute. So instead of giving myself, like beating myself up on just cold turkey coffee, I got some mushroom coffee. So instead of no caffeine, my specific focus, no caffeine, no sugar, that means literally I'm going to substitute. So I'm gonna put substitute coffee for, I'm going to do the mushroom coffee. Mushroom coffee, right? And literally when I say no sugar, what does that look like? Absolutely no junk food. So I'm going to literally cut that one out. So absolutely no junk food whatsoever. So that won't be no temptation. So no junk food at all. So even when we celebrate my daughter's birthday, guess what? I'm going to eat a salad. And it's okay, because if I'm around it and I can say no, that's good. So this is going to be goals right here. So with that, let's see. Let's use this orange since I have the orange here. So I'm going to put goals right here. Okay, whenever I do that, I like to go back in and do my cursive through it. All right, goals. Okay, so, and then again, this is based off of my focus. No caffeine, no sugar, and then, so yoga, what am I gonna do when I say yoga? What am I gonna do? I'm actually still have Body. I still have my subscription to Body. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm going to use the meditation, and I'm going to actually, 5 o'clock has been so hard for me, so I'm going to put meditation, and I'm going to put at 6 a.m. That's my goal, right? And then again at 9 p.m., which I probably should put 10, but we'll see. So I might actually, yeah, I'm going to put 10 because I don't want to set myself up for failure right out the gate. So let's do, I'm going to cross that out like that and put 10 p.m. Okay, so meditation like that. And then I'm going to do yoga. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I have a cute little sticker that I can stick on there. Somewhere in this pile. Let's see. Let's do Girl Power for yoga. Let's do Super Girl Power right here. So let's do that kind of like that. All right. So we're going to do the Beachbody yoga. I know I can find some yoga on there. And then yoga will be in the morning too. So meditation, scripture writing, And see, I didn't put that on here because I fell off this month. So I didn't want to start it, but I still do, I can still do Bible reading or whatnot. So let's do yoga because this is just like a 10-minute meditation. The Beachbody one is 10 minutes. So maybe I can do like at 6:15 a.m. So a yoga session. Yoga at, let's see, 6:15 a.m. Let's do that. So those are my 3 main things that I'm going to focus on. Anything else is going to be extra, right? So now what I'm going to do here is I'm literally going to draw my, let's see, let's focus on, I'm going to do it different. I usually just draw, so let's see, let's do a box here. I'm just going, see, I'm doing it in pen. I'm being brave. So I'm going to start it right here. So I'm actually going to do, this is going to start for me on the 10th, which is, that lays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I want to do 22 boxes. So I actually can do 22, 5, 10, 15, 20. I can do boxes of 5. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just see how many boxes I can get. I'm gonna just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since I got 9, I'm gonna go ahead and do 10. 10. So that's 10. And that's going to be 20. And again, you draw your boxes however you want to draw them. If you want to do, I was thinking 5, but then I had already drew my line. And then again, do it in pencil. Don't do it in pen. Because pencil can always be erased. Pen, yeah, you just kind of go with it. So I have 22 boxes here, right? And this is going to be, we're going to go, let's do yoga first. Yoga. All right, so then every time I do a commit to it, I'm going to actually color in a box and go from there. Okay, I'm going to cover that up. I don't want that to stick off the page. So there we go. And no one will know the wiser that I messed up. So 22 days is when I'm going to start. So it's going to be the 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oop. Oh yeah, never mind. Y'all see. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And that's the end of March. So we are just focusing on March, right? So we have yoga here. Then we're going to do, on this page, I'm going to do results. So I'll go ahead and write results in here. I'm going to do purple since I have purple on this page. So let's go ahead and write results. I didn't even weigh myself this month. That's how scared I am because I have fell off the bandwagon and I know me and I don't want to get all upset or sad. So I'm not even weighing myself until the end of the month. And then we'll start in April with my actual numbers, if that makes sense. But you have to do you and whatever feels comfortable to you. That's just me, because I know if I get on the scale and it went backwards instead of making progress, I go down a whole new rabbit hole. So I'm working on that. That's just me. I'm going to use this piece of washi here because it's just sitting there and it's getting on my nerves and I don't want to waste it. So we're going to do that. There we go. So my results right here. So I'm going to do yoga. And then we're gonna do, you can actually see the lines through here. So I'm actually gonna just kind of trace it like so. And then I don't have anything to worry about, like that. Now I don't have to do the 2 boxes on this side. I can do it over here, but I think I'll stick with it over here. So we'll do that like so. So we have our countdown. All right, and this one's gonna be meditation. So since I am doing meditation AM and PM, I'm gonna actually go ahead and do another box down here. So we'll do, I'm gonna start it right here. Like so. Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna do PM right here. So that way I can track both. So you kind of get the gist on that. So yoga, this, and then we have, so yoga, and then I'm going to do, I really don't have to write one for this. I can literally just kind of go in and I'll just write no caffeine and no sugar. I think I want to do a blue. I have a blue that I can use. This is probably a deep blue. So let's see. No. I'm gonna have to look up caffeine. I think it's spelled, it feels like it's spelled wrong. Caffeine. Yeah, what did I leave out on caffeine? CAFFEINE. So I left off an E, that's okay. So we can squeeze that E in there, right here. EINE, there we go. So then I have that, so no caffeine. It just looks ugly. No caffeine. And then we'll do no sugar. You see the sticker that I have has all the sugar on there. Isn't that funny? No sugar. Okay. So then I don't even have to draw any boxes on that. What I'm gonna do is literally, I think what I'm gonna do is just come in here and probably do like day 1 and kind of just jot down no caffeine, or like just kind of take notes on how I feel throughout the day with no caffeine, right? And then with no sugar. If I ate something, I'm actually gonna put the date and then put like, oh, I had such and such this day. Like if I had an ice cream cone, I'll put like March 10th ice cream cone, you know, and then do better, whatever. So that's the goal with that. So I'm not gonna even do that. But with these, I'm gonna actually come in and mark off the boxes as I do it. And then these, I'm just gonna kind of take notes, right, on there. And then this will be my results. So that, my friends, is a look at the finished product. So I have my quote that I found, and then I decorated my thing. We will be starting this. I'm gonna actually circle I'm not going to circle it. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to highlight the 10th because we'll be starting that tomorrow. And then I can come down and actually highlight the days as they go if I want to. So decorated that a little bit. My focus, meditation, AM, PM, yoga, no caffeine, no sugar, right? Those are my main focuses. On here, I just put it a little deeper with goals, just specific time. So I'm going to get up at 6 a.m., do a AM meditation. After that, I'm going to follow with my yoga and then my normal routine, which is usually scripture writing, Bible reading, or getting my homeschool day ready. And then come in with substitute in the morning with my mushroom coffee and absolutely no sugar. And then as I go through the days, I'm going to come in here, either highlight it or mark it off as I progress, right? For May, AM, PM. This one, I'm just going to kind of jot. Okay, so day 1, I had mushroom coffee. Day 2, mushroom coffee. You know, no caffeine here, no sugar. Going to do the same thing. Day 1, no sugar. At the end of the day, I'll do that. And then at the end of the month, on March 31st, I will come in and write my results, and I'll actually do a weigh-in. So I'm actually going to put weigh-in right here because I didn't weigh in this month because I have a feeling I did bad, and that's going to mess up my psyche. So I'm going to put a weigh-in here, and then when I come back to make the April one, I will literally focus on my weight and get a plan going in April. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the turnout and got some kind of inspiration to make your own self-care planner. And we're going to stick to it. It's still time. This is the last inning or the last stretch of the first quarter. So we're going to close it out strong. I have a belief. So that's this Women Empowerment Month. We're going to do it. So thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I drop a video, hit that bell. Y'all, let's make it a good rest of the first quarter. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Take care.